today we are in the Netherlands for round 5 of the championship. So we are going to be obviously racing around this track. It's going to be a good race. Obviously hoping for some exciting racing. And yeah, so should be a good one. Should be a good one. So then let me just do something really quick. I can't get any announcements. So then, we have 14 people at the moment. So we are going to be going, hopefully soon. Right then. Should have some, yeah, like I said previously, we should have some. I'm just going to give you guys a bit of a team rundown. So in the Mercedes AMG Patronus we have Hack and Stanta. In the Red Bull we have Pearl. In the McLaren we have Kai. In the Aston Martin we have Amaral. In the Alfa Romeo we have, I'm going to butcher that name, so I'm just going to call you Newer 04. Alfa Romeo we have, in the other car we have Rez. In the AlphaTauri we have Lingy. In the Ferrari we have James and Snell. In the Alpine we have Aurora's King. In the Haas we have Pyro and Still Snap. Sorry if I got that wrong. And in the Williams we have Wisburn. Just please correct me in the comments if I get any of those names wrong, as you know, I don't want to any you know, so anyways, so yeah, hopefully we have a good race. Right then, lobby updated, we have 15 people as it stands, so we are hoping that we are doing a full qualifying. We're hoping we have a full qualifying, but you know, whatever happens happens, whatever will be will be. Hello everybody, welcome into the live stream. Hopefully you like watching this. Go and check out the DRL racing channel. I would be streaming on there, but a bit of a login failure happened, so you know, can't really help that. That's probably my fault at the end of the day, but it's alright. So yeah, we should have 16 in a second. We have one more person coming, I think, is what we have finished from the Discord. So yeah, this should be an interesting race. Everyone, if you're watching this live stream right now, put your predictions and tips for the win in the comments below. So yeah. Right, here we go then. We have 16 people now. So hopefully we have enough for a full qualifying. Right, off we go then. We are going to go for obviously now a full quali. they've been told to ready up. So you're going to be going in a sec. So then, one comment. Hello, hello, hello. Let's have a look. Hello, James. Hello, James. 3, welcome into the live stream. Right then, here we go then for qualifying 1. Everyone, make sure to go and check out the DRL Racing League channel. That's where we'll be streaming from now on. Hopefully we don't have any more technical glitches. That's the only reason I'm really streaming on here. It's my fault. Yeah, I've already said that, but yes, all my fault. So sorry about that. Anyway, so let's hopefully we have a good qualifying. Let's hopefully have a nice entertaining race, and yeah, be a good one, be a very good one. So yeah, off we go for qualifying 1. Wonder who is going to be getting pole. Everyone put your predictions in the comments below. Hello everyone, welcome. Make sure to subscribe and also go and check out the DRL Racing League channel. So then, let's get ready, if my thing actually lets me, to put on my spectator menu. I'm hitting the wrong button. Yep, so tyre, we have got Stanton 0104 coming out. Pyro on the inters, just going to test the waters. Snow wets, obviously doing out lap just to get everything ready, you know what I mean. We'll track like them. So I'm gonna go on board with Stanton, who is coming out of the box now, I think. I just saw him come out, but I'm not sure. Oh, hello. Being odd. Right, there you go then. It still says he's in the pit. Snell on an out lap on the wets. Just making sure everything's working. 6 well. Yeah, it's not letting me switch camera, it's annoying me. Yeah, broadcast is playing up, so it looks like we're going to be having TV pod for the time being. Oh no, maybe not. So, Stanton then is on. Like, we've got a couple of people on the intermediate. Obviously just testing if the wheel is working, obviously. Stanton on an actual lap. Got that chicane, surprised that's not an invalidation, that one obviously is. So then, I'm obviously going to go on board with Stanton for their lap now. See what times we're sort of getting here in gold in the DRL Racing League. Might just be a bank to try and get through Q1, but they're lagging all over the shop. Don't know if Snell is. She just, yeah, I think we might just be doing an outlap anyway. So going on board with Stanton, coming through the main straight now. Just starting their lap, they're gonna go brake as they can into turn 1, try and take as much of that curve ball. Fair bit of lag. Stanton. Oh, yellow flags. We have a yellow flags. That is just. Is that for a slow car or is that for a little bit of traffic? Snell. Yeah, it's just a little bit of slow pass. Anyway, gonna go back on board with Stanton then. Got a little bit on the grass there. Probably that's gonna cost them a little bit of time. I don't know about the weather forecast. So I don't know whether it's gonna be wet or sunny or whatever happens. Might Stanton might encounter a little bit of traffic, but James gets out of the way nice and neatly. Quite clean through that turn 9-10 chicane. I think that might be turn 9-10. I'm not sure. Coming through turn 11, taking a little bit of curb, not take too much. Nice through there. Obviously, gonna make sure not to spin. Coming through this like little corner, I would call it. The track looks quite greasy, so could there be some tyre temp issues maybe even. But Stanton is going to come through the final corner here. What lap are they going to set in Q1? their first lap. Could this be good enough to get them out of qualifying 1? The lap is a 1:23.8. So hopefully that is good enough to get them out of Q1. Pyro is actually on a lap on the intermediate. So is he confident? Oh, I think that is an Alpha. It has slowed down. Whizburn is on a lap. So what's Whizburn going to do? Coming through the final corners. Are they going to go quicker than Stanton? Pearl is an I? I'm not sure. Pearl has gone P2 with a 25.2. Whizburn sticks it P2 with a 24.1. Track obviously not rubbered in. Maldonado off on a lap now. Taking that a little bit cleaner, but has invalidated, taking too much curb through there. The Alfa Romeo of Neuwatt is coming through the final corner, looking a little bit quicker than Whizburn, but I'm not going to say anything just yet. Where is Neuwatt going to took this lap? For now it is a 21.8, which is a pretty decent lap for them. Maldonado goes into the pits, obviously having invalidated. They're going to have to go out again. So we've got Rez on a lap. Pyro hoping to maybe get out of the way. He's done okay to get out of the way. I mean, Australia is quite difficult to get out of the way. Snell with a 1:58. Obviously on the wet, just get a feel for the track. That is a Williams. I don't know what's happened there. Is it a Williams? There was someone off. I think it may be Whizburn. I think it was Whizburn. Was off, and that's Kai at that chicane. Has unfortunately had a little bit of an off and has put it in the wall. Probably had a big moment there. So I'm gonna go maybe a little bit of a better angle with Lingy. But yeah, Kai's fully put it in the wall there, and Stanton has probably lagged out, I think. So that's unlucky for Kai. That was Snell round just then. Anyway then, gonna go on board with Rez Lama. So where are they gonna put it? They are gonna go quicker, but they're gonna go P2, so Alpha looking pretty quick actually. So the Aston Martin driver of Dishno is going to come through this one turn 2 chicane. I'll probably Snell off again. Yeah, going pretty slowly. Dishno is coming through this chicane. Okay, that was quite good through there for them. So coming through this corner. Oh, getting a little bit wide there. That's going to cost a little bit of time. Going. Oh, that was quite an off. Quite a sudden off through there. So what time is this now going to set? Are they probably going to have to go out again maybe? They have set a 24.1, which is quicker than Pearl, but not a great lap. Hack is on a lap as well. This guy's very quick, maybe one of the favourites to take pole position. Yellow flag inside sector 2, that is a Haas of Pyro, just going slow, getting out of the way. So now off track, but just need to get into the pits cleanly without being too much of an idiot and being out basically. So unfortunate for Kai having maybe a little bit of a tank slapper and not being able to control it. This tight circuit is difficult to control it. So Hack then coming through the final corner. Where is this lap going to put Hack? I think he may have lost a little bit of time through this final sector, but where is this lap going to put him? He goes P2 with a 22.7, which is a second off of Neuwatt, so I think he's probably through. Maldonado has just begun their push lap, so coming through the first one turn 2 chicane, having a pretty clean entry and exit there, coming down into turn 3. Nice and clean, making sure to be careful on the accelerator to not spin and do what Kai did, which put it in the wall. Quite clean through there. Purple sector 1 maybe. It is a purple sector 1 for Maldonado. Ooh, tank slapper through there for Maldonado. That's not going to be great for their time. That's going to cost them at least 10th or 2. So turn 9-10. Lovely through there. Very clean, not getting too much on the curb, but not getting too little on the curb. Has got a purple sector through there, looking pretty quick from Maldonado. Got to make sure not to invalidate through there or spin off. So then coming through this final set of corners on his lap, is this going to be good enough for Maldonado? Well, it probably is going to be good enough for Maldonado to get through to qualifying 2. I wonder what strategies. Could we see people trying to qualify on the medium tyre? But then Maldonado is going to come through this final corner. He's going to set a 22.6, which is still far off Nilwatt. So could Nilwatt be on for a good proposition here? Wisburn on a lap, second up on a first sector time. So he's obviously done quite well through there, looking to improve a lot. Not taking too much curve. That was quite clean from Wisburn. So I wonder what Wisburn can do. Obviously commentated on him in a couple of other leagues. That is a pretty quick second sector for Wisburn. Got to make sure not to spin, and that's exactly what we didn't want to happen. Wisburn trying to have a little bit too aggressive. It's out of qualifying 1 here, and they had a great time that probably maybe, well, not great, but probably could have got them through. That's so unfortunate for Wisburn. But anyway, yeah, that's really unfortunate for Wisburn. Yeah, it's so unfortunate for Wisburn, but that's what happens. You've got to take it a little bit easy through there. It's so easy to spin. But anyway, James Biscuit on their outlap. So going to go on board with the Haas. The Haas of Stinch lap. So he can start his lap. Yeah, starting the lap. No, going for 2 charge laps, I think. Yeah, I think they're going for 2 charge laps. Dantan has unfortunately left the session. Been pretty bad internet. So as I said, Pearl trying to get through Q1 on the medium tyre. Trying to do a Yano up there almost. Let's get through on the mediums. One off there. We don't want to see a repeat of what happened to Wisburn. It's very unfortunate for the Williams driver. Yeah, not a great time through there. That's almost a second up on what we saw Wisburn do. Whoa, that could have been a repeat. That could have been a repeat. But I'm going to go on board with James Biscuit on their push lap. So coming down the main straight. Going to brake for turn 1. Going through turn 1 to turn 2. Lovely through there. Going to go back on board with the Ferrari driver. Looking pretty clean through there, obviously having to lift off a fair bit just to make sure not to spin and keep traction clean. That was pretty clean for him on the broadcast camera. You're going to come through the turn 9-10 chicane, making sure not to invalidate, and hasn't done. 4 seconds up on his first sector time, but obviously he set it on the medium inters. What a second sector that is for James Biscuit. Got to make sure not to do what Wisburn did. He's done very well through there. James Biscuit is 100% going to be on for pole. Lingy getting out of the way, but James Biscuit is 100% maybe going to be a threat for pole position. Coming through this final set of corners. Will he overtake Neil Watt's time? I know it's only Q1, but will he overtake Neil Watt's time? Looks like he will. It is a 21.6 for James Biscuit. That's a great lap. Neil Watt only 2 tenths off, and I think he could probably go a little bit quicker. That's a great lap from Neil Watt, but even better from James Biscuit. Lingy on the in to get out of the way. You're going to have to set a lap time in a minute, or he could be out. Same with Pyro and Snell, but they've probably got time. And same for Virus King. They haven't got a lot of time. They're going to need to set a lap pretty quickly. Desinho is on a lap. Maldonado is on another out lap. I think he's just coming out to gain experience. So then, Desinho, I'm going to go on board with them for their lap to try and get them through to qualifying 2. they'll probably be looking to improve on their 24.1. That's not a great safe time to get through. Pyro obviously onto the soft tyre. Snell gonna probably go onto the soft tyre, but anyway. So Tsinho is on a lap, so they are through the first 1-2 chicane. They can quite clean through there. Going off board now. Coming down into turn 3, braking late, clipping that apex, making sure to reduce your traction spin. Oh, that could be an invalidation. It is an invalidation for Designo. Probably would not want to finish this lap. Just yeah, I mean they would want to finish it, but just to see what sets times they're posting. Lock up, massive lock up through there. Maldonado then is going to come through. I think they're comfortably through to qualifying 2, but maybe they just want to show off their pace. That's a Ferrari. I don't know. I think that is Snell. Still on the wet tyre. Snell, you have not got a lot of time, mate. Snell, you have not got a lot of time. I think you need to just get on the tyre, the right tyre. But anyway, Maldonado is coming through these corners. Whee! Big moment for Maldonado. That was not a great first sector, but I mean he did have a little bit of a moment through some of these corners. So could we see that play into a difference? Yellow flag, that's for Snell, 100% for Snell. Maldonado moment there. Maldonado having lots of moments, but still looking pretty quick. Purple set to 2 for Maldonado. Oh, taking it very easy, costing him a lot of time. But anyway, gonna finish going on board with Maldonado for their lap. I wonder what they're gonna do. Clipping the grass a little bit there. Might cost them time, but that could be a quicker line. I'm not sure. I don't drive Australia. I'm not a very great driver anyway. Oh, dives it into the pits. Now I'm gonna go on board with oh my gosh, Snell, mate, you're not gonna have enough time. Snell's probably gonna be out right here. I have a feeling Snell is not gonna make it. Snell is comfortably out of qualifying. Silly from Snell trying to go on the wet tyre, unless he's getting practice for the race. Oh, Lingy's out. I think they retired in the pit lane. Think they're retired in the pit lane. Can anyone in the comments though tell me what Snell was trying there for the wets, and can anyone tell me what you know, what's happening with all the strategies and stuff, because it's really confusing. But then Pyro is going to come through. What lap time is Pyro going to say? He goes P3 in front of Maldonado. Stanton on an outlap now. Welcome everyone to the stream. Make sure to go and check out the DRL channel. Actually, there is someone out. Pyro into the wall. On a wet, so he has all fresh softs. Yeah, but yeah, to be fair, that's probably right. But James, great lap. Yeah, great lap from James Biscuit. Stanton has invalidated on their outlap, but I think they are just trying to make it to the line. But I think confidently that they are through. Snell is going to go for another lap to waste everyone's time, because we all know what's going to happen. Anyway, so Admiral, anyway, Stanton then is going to set a lap, so coming through turn 1 to turn 2. Has invalidated, so Stanton is through, but has invalidated, so can't show off their true pace. But I think they might just finish the lap anyway, or just retire. But Snell then is going to be knocked out of qualifying. So yeah, obviously probably could be a strategy call, I would say. Stanton invalidated, but he's through. So then, what do we think of that qualifying? Yeah, good qualifying, but qualifying 1 obviously, so qualifying 2 and qualifying 3 are coming next in 1 second. So yeah, just gonna leave you with Stanton to finish off their lap. So then, I'll be right back, heading into Q2. So then, the people out of qualifying 1 are Wisburn, Kai and Amrul, who did not set a time. So the people, just to repeat if you weren't here, the people out of qualifying are Wisburn, Kai and Amirul. So Kai and Wisburn both unfortunately crashed out, but on to Q2 then. It might be interesting to see if people are going to try mediums or could just try soft, but you never know. Pyro then. So yeah, you never know what is going to happen in a racing league. You don't know what yeah, you don't know anything really. But that is a Red Bull of Pearl out. James Biscuit, I think, maybe in front. Snell. Oh yeah, I forgot Snell made it through. I forgot, of course, Snell made it through because there was only 16 people. That was very right from me. And is probably banking on a couple more people crashing. So yeah, we have got some people. Excuse me. Yeah, so we have got some people who are on the medium tyre. Obviously Snell being different, he wants to save all of his softs for a couple of laps, so he's coming out on the Inter for this one. But who is going to be to the line first? Pyro, interestingly, is on the soft, but I'm going to go obviously on board when his lap starts. So coming through these corners. So yeah, coming through 10, 11 and 12. If I don't really sound energetic right now, it's because nothing much is happening. I'll obviously be sounding a little bit more energetic for the race. But yeah, it looks quite interesting. Like I said before, the ground just before that corner looks quite greasy. But everyone apart from Nua, Lingy, Station Up, and Hack are on a outlap. But then again, gonna go on board then with Pyro. They're gonna come through the main straight, going down into the turn 1 2 chicane. Oh, that was quite close. There was a yellow flag, but that was just because of a car slowing down to get away from the traffic and on their warm-up lap. So Pyro is going to start their lap first. Unless that's actually someone in a wall. No, Snell, just slowing down. Anyway, Pyro. Coming through sector 1, obviously setting a purple sector. Whoa, massive moment for Pyro there. That could cost them a little bit of time. Down the gears then. Here's Pyro. James Biscuit's actually really catching Pyro up. But obviously, actually he's not really now. Guys, it's a 5:49.8, which isn't a great second sector. Whee, that was very close for him to do a whisper and spinning. Pyro then. Coming through these final set of corners. I think the last corners. This lap doesn't look particularly quick. For the Hush driver, another massive moment. Goes to the insides. Does a 22 going on board with James. Biscuit does a 21.9. Pearl now does wonder what Pearl is going to do. He's not going to go quicker than Eva. Going to go on board with it's Virus King. What lap are they going to set? They set a 23. Maldonado is the next one to come across the line. Sets a 23.5. Alfa Romeo of Rez. I think they're going for another charge lap. So going for Snell then is slowing down. So then going for the Mercedes of Stanton has, I think, been held by the traffic. Wee, that was close. Hack then is on an out lap, so they are going to go for an actual lap. They've got Snell on their insides. Oh, Hack is round and into the wall. Hack is round and into the wall. That's going to be some rear wing damage, and can't seem to get it out of reverse gear. They're going to have some hot tyres, so they're going to have to be pretty careful. James Biscuit though is still on in Q1 and Q2 for top spot. Pyro coming up behind, but Stanton is actually in fact on another lap. But I'm actually going to go on board with Newart, as they were second in the previous session. So I wonder how they were going to do in the second session. So coming through turn 3 to turn 4. Nice and clean through there. What is their... Oh, invalidation is going to be their first sector. So not great for Newart. Station lap is on an out lap, should I say. Yeah, so Newart, not great lap for him. Stanton is on a lap, but yet again is not going to improve. So this time actually are gonna come into the pit. Newart is just, I think he said, oh whoa, Snell has hit the pit wall. Snell has hit the pit wall. Anyway, Hack is going to go again. I mean, he still goes P8, but, you know, he obviously can improve. So he's going to go again. Going to have to be careful. See, almost happened again, but that was a pretty clean turn 1 to turn 2. Coming down into turn 3. So now 4th. He looks pretty clean so far. He's going to not risk the invalidation, and has not done. So does a 27.3, which isn't purple, but bearing in mind he's on the mediums. Hack, so lucky not to be out there. So lucky. So lucky for Hack not to be out. He's got severe front wing damage, but going then with Desinho. I just wanted to update you lot. I think that Liverpool have scored, so get in there. The senior had a little bit of a moment. Apparently he's got a purple set to 1, but I'm not sure about that. Apparently Liverpool have scored, so get in there, Liverpool. So break in for the turn 9-10 chicane. Yes, Liverpool have scored. So we are beating AC Milan. I'm a Liverpool fan, if you probably didn't get that, but anyway. Desinho, gonna have to be careful through there. Looking a little bit scrappy, but not gonna comment much. That's probably what I'd be doing here around Australia. Not my favourite track in the world, but it's not my least favourite. But anyway, Desinho is coming through the last chicane. is going to set a 1:24.39. So not a bad lap from him. Maldonado on a charge. That is stitch lap round on the medium tyre. Lingy on an out lap. Who is on a lap currently? The senior is on an in lap. Maldonado on an in lap. James Biscuit on an out lap on the medium. Maybe gaining experience, but I think he's realised that most people are on the mediums and they're all trying to get through on the mediums. Snell even on the mediums now. Oh, James Biscuit round has done exactly what Hack did round at turn 2. Maybe the rear downforce is not helping, but gonna go on board with Snell then. We're gonna actually see Snell's true pace. Obviously now not on the inter or wet. So how is Snell going to fare? Right then, so coming down the main straight, gonna look out for this dude, but it depends on what lap time this is. So coming through turn 1, making sure not to do what James and Hack have done, which is lose it there. And braking for turn 3, I think he had a little rear left lock up there. Going off board with Snell. And very wide. Wee, looked like he had a bit of a moment there. So yeah. So he's looking pretty clean so far. Who else is on a lap? Lingy is on a lap. I will go on board with them actually, because they are in fact in front of Snell. So Lingy went purple sector 2. So I wonder what they're gonna do. Neil is on an out lap, so hopefully not getting in the way of Snell, but I think Snell may have encountered. Oh, he's invalidated anyway. Stanton is going to set 24. Oh, yellow flag. Oh, it's just slow. Where's the person I was looking for? Lingy, P2, Lingy, P2, that's who I was looking for. But Pearl is up. But then, Neil then? He's going through their first corner, hopefully not invalidating or losing it like James Biscuit. And the latter have. Is that Snell round? It is Snell! Snell round! Ooh, that's spicy. For Snell. They have damage? I'm not sure. But I'm going to go back on board with Noah. Going through turn 9 to turn 10. Wireless King has retired. Ooh, I think Wireless King has actually crashed. So I'm gonna go on board with Lingy. Yeah, he put it in the wall where Wisburn did. That's crazy. The purple sets 2 for New Up. Chucking it in. Yeah, Wireless King. So unfortunate for them. But New Up then is gonna come through the final corner. What time is Noah going to set? And is he going to go first in this session? He is. Went a 21.2. What a lap from the Alfa Romeo driver. That is a confident and precise lap from them. I think they could have got through on the medium tyre if they wanted. But that's up to them. Snell is in 11th. But he's got loads of time. Anyway, going to go... No, maybe not that. Hostage lap is coming through for their laps. Try and get them through to qualifying 26.9. So pretty quick first sector for them compared to the medium runner times that we have seen. Some a second up on some of the medium runners times. Maybe not on the soft runners, but not looking slow exactly. 49.0 purple set 2 for snap. Lifted off, fair bit there. Up into 8th gear. 101. Now, are they going to put it top spot in qualifying 2? Maldonado hasn't crashed but has retired in the pits, confident they're through. And Now goes P3. Good lap from them. Pyro retires as they are confident. 27.3. So okay, second sector. Snell with a 49.6 in the middle. Oh, James Biscuit blocking his teammate. I would call that. James Biscuit really hampering and also getting in the way of a hack. Yeah, I think he got in the way of hack. So James Biscuit, not great from them. Oh, and that's Snell round and driving backwards. Hopefully, hoping not to get disqualified. But anyway, gonna go finish with Hack. P5 for Hack. But, whoa, Stuntan ain't gonna make it. I'll tell you that. He's hoping to make it. He's hoping to make it. But that front wing damage, it don't mean anything anyway. But Snell is on a lap. James Biscuit may block his teammate again, but hasn't done. Locking the rears, I think, again for Snell. He's got to get this lap in or he is out of qualifying. Got to get this lap in. Got to get this lap in. 27.6 for Snell. Not a great first sector. But all they need is a 24.0 to get them out of quali. Otherwise, that's all they need. 24.0. All they need. Just to get themselves, reach themselves out of qualifying. If they don't get that, 4 tenths up on their second sector time. Careful through there, but has done better. I think James Biscuit may be on a lap, but I'm not 100% sure. Snell doesn't get this lap in. They are out. Oh, he's got the rears. Snell is going to set a 23.6, which pushes Desenio out. Oh no. But the 3 drivers that are out in qualifying 2 are Stanton, Pearl and Desenio. With Snell getting through on 4. Just to point out, 4 lap old mediums. So maybe then, not even a wise decision to qualify on those mediums. And James Biscuit says race ruined. I'm confused on why your race is ruined, James. Because just because you're starting on soft, it doesn't really mean anything. You can still pull off that one stop strategy, I think, mate. You've got tyre saving capabilities, in my opinion. Don't worry about the 2-stop. There's going to be loads of incidents, I think, that are going to happen. So, you'll be alright, big man. You will be alright. You will be alright. So don't worry about it. So then, the drivers. Oh, the old softs. Oh no. I thought you were not on old softs. Oh yeah, because your first lap you didn't improve on it. No. And oh yes, I forgot that Virus King had actually crashed out. So the 4 out of qualifying are Virus King, Desenio, Stanton, and Pearl. Is that an I or an L? I was so confused. Never been so confused. See, oh no. So yeah, Neil Watt setting a 21.2, which is 7 tenths up on the second place of James Biscuit. So then, for qualifying 3, which is the most important qualifying, number 1, it is the qualifying that actually, apart from the people who get knocked out, determines the top 3 for the start of the race, the pole position, and obviously the rest of the top 10. But everyone is obviously gonna be trying the soft tyre, but I mean, if you didn't, that'd be a bit odd. Everyone, apart from the person I'm spectating, because I'm just quickly doing something. So James Biscuit then is on there at that. Who is going to be first? So it will be yes, you know what? I think they are going to be a certain threat for the pole position. So obviously you're going to run on board with New What, and then we'll go to the Maldonado, and then so on and so forth. Obviously just gonna run on board with who's doing what, basically. So then, coming through the final couple of corners for Know What. So here we go then. Know What starts their lap. So coming through to turn 1, turn 2, pretty clean through there. Obviously making sure they don't need to invalidate yellow flags. That is Pyro slowing down. I'm not sure for what, but anyway. So Know What then. And through this little section of corner, or I mean, should I say, of circuit 26-7 for them. Has that been taken? It has not been taken by Maldonado. So then, yeah, Know What, very quick driver. Everyone is either on an out lap or on an actual lap, other than Hack and Lingy. So then, Know What is coming through these, like I usually say, final set of corners. And where is this lap going to put Know What, and what time is it going to be? Is a 21.3, so their Q2 time was quicker, but this is obviously a lesser rubber-in track. Maldonado goes P2 with a 22.5. Next person to cross the line is James Biscuit. Oh, that's so close for James Biscuit. So close to that pole position. Res with that. Maldonado is off the pace. Snell into the pit. Pyro invalid. And the other Haas is just starting their lap now. So let's run on board with them. There's a reason they've done that. That is Res causing the yellow. Way close for Res. Anyway, so station up. Coming through this first sector, not quicker than Know What. Not slow, not much slower, only 0.2 off, I think. So not too slow. Second sector, not bad. It's quite a short lap here in Australia. So just want to make sure you get everything as nailed down as you obviously possibly can. Coming through this last little section. Actually looking maybe even a little bit quicker than your pole position, your provisional pole position sitter at the moment. So Snap is going to set a time of a 21.7, which puts him P4. Pyro on another lap but has invalidated, so they're going to go again. Blingy is going to start his lap. So let's run on board with Lingy. Oh my god, this qualifying's taking forever. So yeah, let's run on board with Lingy. So they are going to start. So boom, through corner 1 and corner 2, quite clean, making sure not to spin off. Snell is going to obviously go there out now. Lingy. So I want to go on board with. So Lingy, how are they going to fare? Oi, well, no, actually that wasn't too far off of Nuot's sector. So yeah, what's the sector for Lingy? So let's see how they do through sector 2. You know, very quick, probably maybe even a little mistake through that sector and that sector of corners. Boom, Lingy is going to come through, like I always say, these final set of corners. Whoa, Pyro! With a 21 flat, that's put him on provisional pole position. How's Lingy gonna fare? I was having a feeling that maybe I should have gone on board with Lingy. But Snell is gonna start their lap. From what I've seen, Snell on those mediums didn't really have to pace. But this is the softs, this is Q3, this is a different time. So then Snell is looking pretty quick through turn 1, turn 2 and turn 3, heading up into turn 4. Alright James, I'll go on board with you for your full send loss lap. If I crash, I crash. Good mentality, may as well go for it, mate. So Snell is coming through 9-10. Ooh, a lot of curves there for Snell. Has invalidated, so they know their limits. Purple. Sector 2 for Snell. So maybe we shouldn't write Snell off. Fort pole. Yellow flag. That's just a slow car. So then Snell coming through the final few corners. 1:11 at the apex, not slow, so not bad. Is Snell gonna manage sticking on pole? Answer is no. Goes P5. It's not a slow lap for them, but not a massively quick. Hack is coming through this little set of corners, almost 4/10 up on probably Pyro through the first sector. But Pyro, what a lap that was from him. James Biscuit has to make 3 attempts, but some people have to make even more. Hack is now, oh no, is that an alpha round? Nuot was round, yeah, that is right. Nuot round maybe, and has a front, maybe a little bit of front wing damage. Anyway, Hack coming through the final corners for the Mercedes driver is going to set a 21.6, so P5. We push Snell down to P6. Maldonado on an outlet. Biscuit is still in the pit lane. Yeah. Actually, Maldonado's meant to be on a lap, but he has invalidated, so he's in a cooldown. Yellow flag, that's a Haas. Pyro on a lap, so they're looking to improve on their crazily good time. Oh, Maldonado very close to missing. I don't know if they're going to have enough time to get back out then. But, oh, the flags, snap. The back of this train, also called. So, Biscuit out lap. So, go on James lap. See, I don't know if this lap is actually on a lap. Ooh, held in up and Alpha, maybe, no. So then, Nuot has actually obviously invalidated. But I'm going to go on board with them until Biscuit makes it. Nuot. So, down into the turn 1, turn 2 chicane for them. Going down this main straight, activating DRS as soon as possible. Late as you can, break him through there, making sure trying not to lock up. Ooh, a little bit wide maybe there for Nuot. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really seem to affect their time. They've done a 26.8, so a tenth and a bit up on their previous. Up in 7th gear. Up, maybe not going up into 8th gear. Down into 3rd, quick as you can. Short shifting, getting a bit on the curb. Probably what you wanted. So then coming through this a little bit. Purple up on their time, but it's not quick enough to beat Pyro as it stands. Pyro is still going to be your pole sitter, but that's as it stands. Still not sure yet. As Nuot, are they going to be up on their time? I can usually tell from coming through this bit. Apex is a 110. So, Nuot then. Oh, maybe looks to have a little bit front wing. Didn't look very clean. Is going to set a 21.3. Doesn't go pole. So as it stands, Pyro is your pole sitter. Unless... Oh, James Biscuit's invalidated. No. James Biscuit's invalidation. Belingi coming through this little set of corner. But, mate, I do think that your pole sitter is going to be Pyro. Stitch Snap! Stitch Snap, very close for Stitch Snap. Yeah, Stitch Snap getting very close. Lingy has to make up a 1 second. 1 second to get to where Pyro is. Maldonado couldn't set the lap. Unfortunately, James is probably saying he invalidated. 1.5 tenths up. That's so annoying for James Biscuit. I probably would have put you P2, big man. Lingy though, hold on. Lingy, oh, P7 for Lingy. Good from them. And that is it. That will end qualifying. So everyone just having to cross the line. You know what? So the two Hasses are P1 and P2 in the order of Pyro and then Stitch Snap. You know what? Who I thought was going to be on for pole. Ended up P3. James Biscuit in P4, Snell in P5, Rez in P6, Lingy P7, Hack P8, and Maldonado finishes off your top 9 in P9. So yeah. So that has been how quali goes. So a moment, we're all just waiting. But then, we're getting ready for the race. Oh, we haven't got infinite loading. I was gonna say, man, if we had infinite loading, bro. So, but then we're gonna get ready for the formation lap. Is there formation? Yeah, of course there's formation. Why would I say is there formation? Of course there's formation. I don't actually know if Amel was racing. I don't know if he was actually there. So we've got some medium runners, and we've obviously got the soft runners. Oh yeah, we've got Admiral, who I actually don't think is here, but he's last, so it shouldn't make too much of a difference. But we've got Whisper and Kai on the medium, Pearl on the soft. Maldonado, Virus King, Desenio and Stantan on the medium. Hack and Lingy are on the soft. Rez, Snell and Pyro are on the medium. Stishnap, Newart and James Biscuit are on the soft. So that is the tyres. And the obviously no penalties at the moment. But yeah, it should be an interesting race. 29 laps of the Australia City Circuit. Yeah. So yeah, obviously formation lap. The two Ferraris, two Hasses. The two Ferraris are splitting up Rez and Newart and the Aston Martins. But yeah, 1-2 for Haas at the moment, but that could all turn upside down with a few incidents, a few penalties, which I feel like we're going to be seeing a fair few of. Everything could change. And Amaral is probably going to get disqualified, so I don't know what's up with him. Maybe he just joined for the enjoyment of joining. But I'm not sure. Let me just actually have a look. Oh, excuse me. I need to go here for then the lights at sequence. Here we go then. 4 lights, 5 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. Here we go. Lights out and away we go here. And Pyro doesn't get the world's great start, down in second. Snell getting a good start. James doesn't get a great start. A little bit of contact. Stishnap. And that's Newart is miles ahead. Amiral hasn't started. I don't know what's happening with him. Obviously he hasn't started, so they've been disqualified. Pyro down to P3. They have not had a great start. Maldonado down P7. James Biscuit and Snell are actually down at the back of the grid. So what has happened to the Ferrari duo? They've had a good qualifying, but not had a great race start. Wisburn up into P7. Oh, Hack is trying to get past Lingy. Pyro, I think maybe got a warning there. Stantan down into P9. Stantan round the outside at the turn 9-10 chicane. The senior hadn't given him much room there. Kai up into P10. Maybe he's going to get a move on Stantan, but Newell has a 1.4 second gap. Late braking for Kai on Stantan. Stantan, he's going to keep the position, and that's Kai. Kai is round. Clipped the curb and has gone round. James Biscuit up into P10 and Spur Pearl, yeah, and Hack. Hack is actually now round. Hack is now round. Rez into the pits. Snell P11. It's all kicking off at the beginning. Is that Kai round again? It is Kai round again. So Maldonado into P6. Wisburn though, position change. Let's have a look at this. Oh, that's another one round. That's a yellow flag. Not sure what's happened. I've got a couple more comments on my stream. Let's have a check. Oh my god, Jumboy mate. Lingy then is catching Pyro for the P3 spot. James Biscuit has overtaken Stantan. That still looks like an interesting battle. Oh, turn 10, 11, 12. Stantan is right on the back of James Biscuit though. Is he going to go for a move down the inside? Yes, he is. Great move, but James Biscuit actually outbrakes him round the outside. Got to be careful not to spin like Kai did, unfortunately. Wisburn has been passed by Desinho. Stitchnap is trying to get within. Oh, Stantan! What's happened? Virtual safety car for Stantan. I'm not sure what's happened to the Mercedes driver, but he seems to have gone off. And oh, don't tell me they're all going to go into the pits before I can see what's actually happened. They are. Wow, damn, that's tough. I have a feeling he's lost it. Oh, for goodness sake, it's 1-1 for AC Milan and Liverpool. Balls is all I've got to say about that. So then, Pyro. I mean, should I say? After I yawn. That Lingy is right on the back of Pyro, and Nuwa is just still trying to cruise away, basically. So yeah, just trying to cruise for Nuwa. Had a confident race start. Has the Alfa Romeo driver, very confident looking is this person, and I have a feeling they are, yeah, they're really good. They are really good at the game, and that race start from them was superb, really superb. I think the virtual safety car's ending, but I'm not sure because I think Nuwa has actually just put the foot down. He has. Don't think we've seen any drive-throughs, thankfully. But then Lingy has actually dropped back from Pyro Juice Delta, but that is Maldonado weaving all over the shop. That's Desinho gonna go for a move. Desinho is off and has cut the chicane, and Snell is round and has got severe front wing damage. James Biscuit trying to go round the outside of Maldonado, but now it's 3-1 and James Biscuit's been collected by Desinho, I think it was. No, it wasn't Desinho, it was Wisburn. James Biscuit was collected by Wisburn, I think. That was unlucky. Snell into the wall. I think at this point, yeah, Snell doesn't have a great chance. James Biscuit's so unlucky with what happens. Maldonado. And now it's just literally P4 to P1 are so far away from P5 down to P10. Snell has left the session and DNF'd. Pyro, thank you for that. Yeah, Snell's left and DNF'd, so that's confusing from them. But Hack though, up into P13 obviously due to the retirements. I said there was going to be a couple of incidents. Not all in lap 5 to 12, not all in lap 5 out of 21. And top 4, then Maldonado, and then it's literally so much of a DRS train. And then you just got Rez and Kai. But James has got past the lagged out Warriors King. and is now catching up to the AI of Pearl. Senior is on the back of Wisburn. Ooh, whoa, understeer for the Senior. Wisburn. Maldonado is leading this train but has pulled away by 1.4 seconds. Yeah, Stitchnut is just not closing. Newwatt is actually pulling away. Lingy isn't really closing either. But could we see some interesting strategy calls or a safety car which pulls everyone closer together? But then, Designo. Ah, it's 2-1 Milan. Ah. James Biscuit gets past Pearl. Yeah. So it's just a DRS train. This race is extremely boring. At the minute, there is really not a lot to commentate on. James Biscuit has to close a 2.6 second gap. Yeah, it's a pretty boring race at the moment. James Biscuit is getting there on the Senior, but yeah, still not much going on. Yeah, literally nothing is going on. So yeah, bit of a borer so far. Apart from obviously the couple of incidents that have happened. So unfortunate for Snell with spinning and James Biscuit obviously getting collected. It's getting not great for them. Res Liam though up with the interesting strategy call. Up into P11. They obviously don't have to box, but I think they probably will box again. I don't know if they can make those hards go to the end, but we never know at the end of the day. So Senior knocks up, and Biscuit has got a 2.3 second gap now to the Senior, so that's closed up by about 3 tenths. In the last lap. Yellow flag, that's Kai, I think. Yeah, it is. Where's Liam? I think maybe made some contact with Kai, and maybe, or he just wants to get off his tyre. Whereas Liam has actually retired, as he didn't think there was anything that was going to bring him back. I feel maybe Kai is going to do the same, but he's in fact not. He's actually going to get his tyres replaced and is going to go onto a new set of hard tyre. Yellow flag. That's an Alpha. Oh, it's Res Liam, who did try and retire in the pit, but obviously the car is taken out, so it's not their fault at all. But you know what then? Is still in front. Kai is going to have to get out of the way of Newwatt. Then you're gonna have to pull to the left. Oh, but it ghosted anyway. Yeah, ghosted anyway. Oh, Kai just being confusing. Biscuit into the pit lane for an actual stop. He is on a one stop onto the hard tyre. So he's looking to go to the end of this race on the hard tyre. It's going to be an interesting one. Obviously we see that new Aston, that beauty of an Aston Martin safety car. So Pearl in P8, obviously AI, Senior P7 Wisburn, P6 Maldonado, P5. We have a yellow flag. Kai out of the session. Yeah. Oh, full safety car. Bull full safety car. I need a better view of that actually. Full safety car. So unfortunate for James, who was actually to box, but that brings Hack, and that's what Res Liam definitely didn't want. I think Res probably actually wanted that, but you know what? And Stinjap are into the pit lane. You know what? On the hard, Stinjap on the medium. Are they gonna last? Lingy is going on to the hard tyre. Maldonado has actually Wisburn. Is he gonna jump Maldonado? No, he jumps Desenio though, but he was already in front of Desenio, I think. Wires King boxes for hards, but where does this all bring James Biscuit out into? Nah, he's lost loads of positions. Has James Biscuit. This is not great for the Ferrari driver. Pearl, actually, hold on, Pearl hasn't pitted, and Pyro hasn't pitted, and we've got the beauty of the Aston Martin safety car. Look at that beauty. That is a figure of beauty. Just look at that. I love this safety car, man. That's a beautiful safety car. Not so much the house, but that beauty of a safety car. Look at the rear of it, man. What a safety car. Anyway, let's stop admiring the safety car and actually get on with what is ahead. Yeah. Yeah. But yep, Wesley, I'm leaving the session. There is a comment, I think. There's a couple of comments on my live stream on YouTube. My luck today. Yeah, man, I feel really bad for you. Actually, had the senior made maybe a little bit of contact. Pyro. Yeah, interestingly, Pyro obviously not into the pit lane. Confusing from Pyro. Oh, she's comfortable. Actually, hold on. So, Hack boxing, obviously. Did the senior maybe have a drive for I'm not sure. We're gonna have to do some more catching up to the safety car. So yeah, Desenio is catching up. Hack onto the medium. Yeah, Hack onto the medium. He's gonna have to distance catch him, but I think he'll make it. Personally, I think everyone could be within a shot at a win, in my opinion. If I do say so myself, because Pyro hasn't boxed, Pearl hasn't boxed, so there's some things that are odd with Pyro, in my opinion, not boxing unless he's banking on another safety car, but his tyres are actually going to be weaker than some of the other people, but Stitchnap is actually on the set of medium tyre. Safety car in this lap, so Hack is very lucky he's caught back up to the pack, and he is actually going to have pretty warm tyre. Pyro then is going to lead the group off, making sure not to catch the safety car. He has not gone yet. When is Pyro going to go? The senior has overtaken Wild King. Pyro has gone. Here we go then. Safety car restart. It's all going to kick off. Wisburn has lost a load of positions. James Biscuit, that's close with him and Lingy. Lingy looking to maybe not give him as much room as he would like. Whoa, Lingy Very close to my boy James Biscuit. Down the inside does James Biscuit go. Overtaking Lingy. They're going to go side by side. James, that was very, very close. But James Biscuit, is he going to go round the outside here? No, he's going to be smart and play it safe and not overtake Lingy. Right now, Pearl is on 10 lap. Oh, but James going on board with Wisburn. Down the inside goes James. Well, Wisburn actually has been pushed off by Desinho. I actually feel really bad for Wisburn because that is not his fault. Desinho with an over-aggressive... Pyro, 3-second time penalty. In my opinion, that's Desinho with an over-aggressive move. James Biscuit. So Desinho has actually made James Biscuit's gone wide there, and Hack has actually allowed Hack to overtake Pearl into the pit. So James up into P7. What is Hack gonna do? Is he gonna try and go around the outside of turn 1 to 2? But I think James is in fact using ERS. I haven't put my telemetry on. Oh my god. Desinho. Oh, round the back. Yellow flag. That's Wisburn out. No safety car. Desinho has in fact been passed. It's effectively a safety car into T1. Knew what? Oh, knew what? 3-second TP. Oh no way for knew what? But yeah, James Biscuit. So as it stands, actually, Stishnap will be winning unless his tyres don't make it the distance. Pearl boxing and didn't box under safety car. So Stishnap. Oh, Desinho! 3-second time penalty. So Stishnap, sorry about that. I'm just reading an article on Liverpool. So Stishnap through here on the back of Noah and Pyro, who obviously has not boxed yet. Pearl. Is it Pearl? I think it's Pearl. I don't know if there's an I on his name. Sorry if there is. Pearl has got a 360p, but it's miles. By miles, I mean miles behind anyone. As it stands though, everyone is actually getting points. So, maybe we need to reduce the amount of people retiring. That was close. James making the pass on Lingy through the straight plus. Oh, James as luck has gone from bad to worse just to the overtake Lingy. Boom round. James Biscuit is pretty much out of contention for anything and has got severe front wing damage, so unlucky for James Biscuit. Car now basically undrivable. So blooming unlucky for James. I mean, had a good quality as well. Didn't have the greatest restart. Got connected to by Wisburn. Nothing went this. Oh! Australian Grand Prix. Oh my god. Everything here has just gone from crazy to even crazier. Newell is out. The person who I thought maybe after that 3-second TP could still take the win has lost it at the turn 11-12 chicane. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And Hack is going to make the pass on Lingy. Just about. But Lingy is probably going to go back at Hack through turn 3, but Hack's actually got the DRS. But it's the two Haas boys. It is the two Haas boys. It's the two Haas boys are in P1 and P2. And we don't want to see anyone else lose it, as that would just finish everything. And then we'd only have 8 people racing. It'd be a really boring race, not that it already hasn't been. I don't know. Been a pretty crap race so far, but well, apart from crashes and stuff, what's actually happened? Anyway. Alright, come on Liverpool. No, I'm a bit biased, but come on Liverpool. Let's go and have these Italians on toast. Stitching up them. Maldonado, another 3-second CEP. But, yeah, actually, Stitchnap has overtaken Pyro, so that could be team play. Let Stitchnap worry. Pyro hasn't actually pitted, so I think maybe he was hoping that Nilwa would give him a safety car there. So his tyres are probably going to be burning right now. If he does pit now, this will probably drop him behind Myra's King into P7. So, yeah, and I think that is James Biscuit about to be lapped by Stitchnap and Pyro. I'm going to repeat that sentence. James Biscuit about to be lapped by Stitchnap and Pyro. So, yeah. Oh, Pyro, another 3-second TP. That's probably another warning, actually. And Stitchnap has managed to keep it clean so far. But yeah, I feel like I'm just gonna stick on the Liverpool game. Still, obviously, commentate, but yeah, just need to watch it because, you know, it's an interesting game. CBT is streaming it. Hold on. No, not streaming it. Balls. Oh my god, Sheriff beaten. So Pyro is gonna have to end up going into the pit at some point. Hold on, actually, I'm just gonna check something. I don't think he's pit. Need penalties, stops. No, Pyro, no stops, no. Oh, Decenio is around. Apparently Mo Salah has actually scored for Liverpool. I'm not sure about it just yet. Oh, the senior around again, just as I'm on board. Yeah, Mo Salah's good. Running. So when is Pyro going to stop? Oh, another yellow flag. That was probably for, yeah, Desinho. Yeah, he's not having it. Pyro is now into the pit lane, jumped by Maldonado, jumped by Hack, jumped by Lingy, jumped by who else did he jump by? Probably not gonna get jumped by Wireless King, so into P5 he's probably getting his hopes and prayers out for Burn Mylander in that Aston Martin hat, in that Aston Martin safety car, to come out and give him some luck. He's gonna be pushing, going 10 seconds on Lingy. And I don't think that's happening. And Sishnap, unless something happens, is gonna win this race, I think. And I feel like he 100% will. But I'm used to jinxing things. I'll probably jinx it. And yeah. That's how it goes for me. But Sishnap is gonna have to try and make it to 20 laps. On these mediums, and it's going to be hard. Oh, Pyro, another 3-second TP, 9 seconds of penalties. Oh, well done, Lightning. So yeah, completely nothing is happening. So I think this is a lesson to say we don't put Australia on calendars, as it is a boring, let me just say that again, boring race. Let me just say it one more time. Boring race. That's only mother time I'm gonna say it as. It's so boring that it actually makes me want to cry. So it's sad because I actually have nothing to commentate on unless someone spins, or there's a safety car, or the fact that Hack has actually come from last by 20 seconds into P3. So my driver of the day is Hack. Oh no, oh god. Biscuit is round, I think. Or maybe he was just getting out of the way of Sishnap. I'm not sure though. Hits, oh! Biscuit! Into the wall! Is Biscuit! So, unlucky for James. Maybe just bring it home lah. So severe front wing damage. So he just needs to be careful with that. Oh, Dacinho has actually made an overtake. Oh no, Dacinho has spun off, I think. As it, oh no, Dacinho is past Pearl. Is Pearl AI? No, he's not AI anymore. It's Pearl, so Pearl's actually not AI. Yeah, okay. And Biscuit has retired. So not long left until we know who is the winner and what is the most boring race ever. 13 laps. The Schnapp has gone on these tyres. If I can make 28 laps at Austria, he can make 20 laps at Australia. Oh, F1. New F1 2021 updates. Woo! Woo! Wow. Lights out and away we go. Portugal and the Aston Martin safety car eyes are there. So yeah. Oh, quadrant merch. I'm gonna look at that. Well, I don't want to look at that. I don't actually think there is quadrant match. Oh, yellow flags for oh. I've got no words. Like I just knew it. I actually just knew it. I knew I shouldn't have done what I did. Because it's probably my fault now that he spun. Because I voted him driver of the day before the race had even finished. What's up? I am. But yeah, that is literally actually. Hold on, Pyro. He's catching up to Maldonado. Yeah. Oh, Pyro. Almost lost it there, I think. Oh. He's catching up to Maldonado, I'll tell you that. Unless Maldonado, oh God's sake. Unless Maldonado does a Maldonado and takes out him. Here we go. Maldonado has been caught. That's Pearl round. I'm gonna bother look at it. He just probably lost it somewhere. Only 8 people now. I'm actually gonna check the penalties. Pyro needs a 3-second gap to Maldonado if he wants to get the 1-2 with stage snap. Oh, Pyro needs to be careful. Oh, he's probably gonna get it. Don't look interval. Interval 1.6, 1.7, 1.735. 1.7, 1.8. Yeah, I think Pyro needs that 3-second gap. 4 more laps now is all that Stitch Snap needs is 2-2. Woohoo! Well, I knew that, man. Come on. Yeah. Mohamed Salah. Ultimori. OG. Oof. I can be what you want. And the same story. Yeah, Pyro is being really extra careful. And is actually catching Stitch Snap, who has probably really gone off tyres. I keep saying before. Really gone off tyres, but I'm not gonna be honest, Tack has actually had not bad. Oh, yeah, there we go. Maldonado off, has a off, and has got a 9-second tyre penalty. So unlucky for Mr. Maldonado off. Unless something happens, that guarantees. That, well, it doesn't guarantee because we all know that Pyro could get in the, oh well, it doesn't really matter. Pyro could have an incident, or Stitch Snap could have an incident, or, you know, something or the other. Oh, incident, unless he just dropped him back. Oh man. It's, oh well. Pearl is now just cutting corners. I saw that from Pearl. I don't really think it matters anyway. He's probably going to try and, no, he didn't actually try and say no. Got a lot of wides. Iris King, you know, Lingy, and everyone else. All of this is just boring now. It's really boring. Oh no, hold on. Stitch Snap, is he gonna get a pen? No. Is he driving backwards? No. Okay, I'm gonna say. Show him back. Oh my gosh, this dude could get lapped twice. That'd be the funniest thing I've ever seen in a league race, I swear down. Oh my god. Got a new front wing. My man is probably actually probably more than likely going to get that twice. Hack has overtaken Iris King, my driver of the day. Almost there. 2 more laps of this crap race to go. Oh, Pearl off and has been lapped twice now. So unlucky for Pearl. When's he gonna get lapped? By Pyro. Oh, myself, done this. Did you have this? What am I? So, well, yeah. 2 laps and we get a definitive winner. Not that we haven't known the winner for the past, oh, excuse me, that is Maldonado boxing due to his front wing damage. Yeah. Is that rain? Swear to God, that's rain, right? No, rain. What? I'm so confused. I like it was raining outside the pit lane. Bit too late now. God. Well, off the grid would have been out. Oh wait, off the grid is out. So yeah, this has been a, how shall we say it, eventful is what shall I call it, with half of a grid retiring. 3 people, of which I thought could have had a good shot at the race win, being James Biscuit, Noah and Snell. Obviously not counting out everyone else, but you know, they were the closest. So it is the last lap now, and Stitch Snap may and probably will take home the win with Pyro. So the Haas boys are probably, I say probably, but they have a 30-second gap to Maldonado. So I say probably, even if they spin, they'll probably still finish in front. So here we go then. Stitch Snap is going to come and collect the line in a second, unless spins out here. No, nothing happening there, mate. Nothing happening there. And so here we come then. He's gonna start weaving around. Well, probably not yet. He's gonna start in a minute. He'll probably start weaving around. One Haas boy is gonna come and collect. Here we go. He starts weaving and weaving. He takes P1. Done, Stitch Snap. Pyro P2. Maldonado slows it down, taking the time to take in the fact that he has got a guaranteed P3. Lingy is gonna get overtaken by Maldonado, I think. Not by Maldonado, sorry. Actually, hold on. Could Hack get a podium? If he closes in enough, is Hack gonna get a podium? Hold on. Hack. P4 for Hack. So yeah, that is that. Thanks for everyone watching the stream. Hopefully everyone had an enjoyable race, and yeah, well done to everyone. Great race. See you next Wednesday on the DRL channel, and yeah, peace out and